Hey beautiful humans, welcome to this reading. This is one of the quicker pick a card readings that I do on this channel every Thursday. I get a message from our guides. It's around 6 or so minutes long, just a brief one for us. And this week they're letting me know that they have like a very, very clear message coming through for you all. Crystal clear, meaning that it's like kind of like not dealing with a whole lot of philosophy or spiritual concepts or anything like that. They want to deliver you a message that's extremely clear and very useful for your life right here, right now, today. That's what we're going for in these messages. If you guys haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Erica. I'm going to turn these cards over and you guys can use them to feel drawn toward one group or the other. Group 1, 9 of Cups. Group 2, Queen of Cups. Group 3, 3 of Pentacles. Group 4, Strength. And Group 5, 3 of Cups. Okay. Trust in that nudge that is telling you to go toward one of these cards or groups or the other. Feel free, because these are quicker messages. And if you are truly resonating with more than one card, more than one group, go for it. Grab all the information, all the crystal clear messages you possibly can. Yeah, and then that's it. Timestamp, fast forward, I'll see you there in your messages. Hi, beautiful humans in group 1. You all were drawn to this 9 of Cups. So let's get going. Let's get your crystal clear message from your guides. They are coming through with a resistance message for you. There is something like courage. You're about to go through something. You will really like or want what's on the other side of it. What's on the other side of it is what will make joy occur for you in your life. It will make you very happy. It will probably feel like a wish fulfillment. But first and foremost, there's something that you need to do and or go through where there is hesitancy or resistance for it. So let's discuss that. We have the Moon card, and then we also have the Sun card. Wow. I'm feeling like for quite a few of you, you are aware of what it is that we are talking about. Definitely aware. You do know what this is, and you might even be very much so aware of this hesitancy. Honestly, at this point with the Moon card here, feels like fear. Feels very much like what you're going through right now is fear in front of what you value, in front of what you want, in front of going for what it is that you want to do, things like that. The Moon card, it feels like the blockage might be, I'm hearing something like stop, start, stalling, because you want to see every aspect of the journey before you take a step on it. That's hard to do. You guys might be tuning into a whole lot of tarot readings about this, trying to clue in, whatever this might be. I'm going to leave it general for some reason. There's something about how we could tune into infinite tarot readings and we still wouldn't probably be able to provide you with like literally every detail, possible potential, all of that kind of stuff, before you take this step. I don't know. Let's see a little bit more about this. I am getting something that's coming through. Hold on. This is Kweli with Nader, Origins, and Inner Child. And then we also have Palace with Wisdom, Skill, and Self-Defense. I feel as if what you guys are striving to do is to be able to support yourselves instead of allow others to support you and your overall well-being. And what you are going through, your moment in time, would be leaning a whole lot more on other people. And so then tune into the tarot readings, grab your deck, like read the other person, read the room, read the situation, read yourself, get those readings about what am I not seeing about this, you know, just to clue in to see what do I not know that I don't even know. There's something about though what was coming through. There's a message, and I don't know why it's the strangest thing. Maybe it's not group 1. Hold on. There's a message that wants to come through group 1. And it's like I can almost get it. And I just can't. It's okay. This is going to sound so strange, and hopefully I can translate the sensations of what I'm channeling right now. It's almost as if I, physically, your tarot reader, need to take a step further into your reading in order to channel this kind of like perfect other part of your message that you require right now. To summarize the entire thing, considering what I'm sensing and what I'm feeling and what I've already stated in the channeling for you all, you're going to need to take a step in order to see more, in order to go further, in order to pursue more. You will need to test out your skills. You know, you can't fully... It's almost, now is the time to take the step. You've gotten all of the information. Sure, you could spend a lifetime getting more information, but still what you want is on the other side. You know, you have to go through. You're going to have to take that step. What is this? Easy progress. Your last card, group 1. Just let's allow this crystal clear message to be one last reassurance for you before you take that step forward. But it more than likely will be easy progress to this joy fulfillment that you are predicting that you desire. There is a part of that message that is coming. You know how I've said in 5 minutes of your reading, I've said multiple times that there's like this part of a message and I can't quite get it. What it is that no matter how many times we read, we live in a convoluted universe that is co-creative and collaboratively resourced. So no matter what, we can take all the determined steps with all of our power and all of our autonomy, but there will always be infinite variables involved. You know, always things that are so hard to predict or we just outright can't. It's chaos and order at all times. So, you know, let's take the step. More than likely, everyone in your energy field is predicting for you easy progress toward this joy. It says fire above, fire above and earth below. You're very solid. I think that's what the Imam Coeli wanted to talk about. You got solid foundations for what it is that you are about to do. And also with this palace, with the wisdom, skill, and self-defense, you just want to make sure before you do it. This easy progress in the fire above, it's like in the earth below, you're stronger than you think you are. Just the one key missing ingredient might be a little bit more of that courage, that fire power, that determination, that skill with your own personal desires. Do it. Do it, okay? Take that step, group 1. Okay, that's what we have for you all. If this reading helped, let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. We love you. Hey, beautiful humans in group 2. You all were drawn to the Queen of Cups card. So this is your guide's best attempt at delivering a crystal clear message for you all right now. They're coming through with your Queen of Cups. There is someone, I'm hearing intelligent, someone with intelligent kind of energy, intelligent eyes, looking at you. Maybe from a distance, because I am hearing the word peering at you, with a whole lot of calm, care, empathy, high regard for you, compassion for your emotions, Queen of Cups energy. And what wants to come through in your reading from your guides is why. It's important for you to have an awareness of why is someone looking at you intelligently, an intelligent someone looking at you from a distance with that kind of care toward you. Let's get to the cards. We have 10 of Swords. Well, you all tarot people, I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling like you guys know what 10 of Swords is, but maybe you guys don't. 10 of Swords is very, very, very painful stuff to go through. It's one of the most painful energies in tarot. It's when our minds, at the least, are kind of very destroyed and decimated by situations, environment, circumstances, exchanges, relationships, things that occur. And we are obligated to go down into our heart space, and we have to go through something in a healing kind of a way when something this devastating, betraying happens. Then we also have 7 of Cups. Okay, This energy outside of you is looking at your situation from this kind of vantage point because they are seeing what you are going through, what you have gone through. They also are perceiving what you are willing to go to. Like, I really feel like lengths that you are willing to go to make different choices, or I need to say this better. I'm channeling this. The cards aren't necessarily saying this. They see the fight in you. They recognize it. They might feel a sense of belonging with you, and therefore they kind of want to encourage you. But also with the Seven of Cups here, they see that you are at a point where you are making decisions largely led from that well-held heart space kind of energy. And I feel as if this person wants to support you to make those decisions for you very well right now. We have 11th house, as I'm saying that, 11th house with collaboration, memberships, and network. I really feel as if you all might be receiving some forms of communication from this person or about this person or something like that. They may be reaching out to you, or if you all are aware of who this person is that we're talking about in certain kinds of ways, this is the energy of like, do reach out to them. You will more than likely be very well received. But there's something about 11th house energy and how they do want to group with you. They do want to partner with you, and they want to do it in an innovative, high-minded and mild kind of a tone. This is giving me the energy from your guides group too, that your person does not have any desire to like push or pull or tug. So then they might not feel like it's in their right to fully come to you because they don't want to push you. They don't want to influence you. They don't want to come across as if they're influencing you. But even then, I feel like this person, because of the intelligence thing that we're picking up on, I feel like this person really has an awareness of like their own actions, and they're wanting to make sure that their own actions aren't influencing you. We have fixed with action, momentum, and dedication. I really feel as if this energy wants to be there for you, wants to offer some forms of support. They might not necessarily themselves be fully aware of or fully clear on how they can do that, how they can come through for you. What's this last card? Dangerous depths, water above and water below. In a lot of ways, they might acknowledge and recognize that what you have been through and what you are going through, it creates vulnerability in a person. I don't know, like something brought you low, 10 of Swords, and this person outside of you is peering from a distance, this intelligent person, because they can acknowledge that you do need support. You're in a moment where you're making some kinds of decisions about what to do, how to move forward. They're not necessarily going to come all the way to you because they don't want to take advantage of a vulnerable person, and that's more important to them or most important to them. Is that making sense? This is strange and it's hard. This is supposed to be a crystal clear message, but I feel like we have chance. This is the last part of your message, 10 of Cups. And then we also have 5 of Pentacles. The last part of your message, group 2, is this person wants to see what you choose. And then they will feel a sense of like, I don't know, and then they'll see their way to you. It's kind of like they're holding back, they're staying put because they need you to know that like it's your choice. Like they don't want you to be mishandled, if that makes sense. The example that keeps coming to me is like 2 people who are like really feeling the hots for each other, and one of them gets super drunk. And then that's when the one who isn't drunk is definitely not going to make a move. Because like this person is vulnerable, they're drunk, this person who is not drunk, who's super sober, has an awareness of that. So they're not going to, move forward on their feelings or something like that. They're going to work with the reality at hand, and they're going to wait till the sobering up or wait till the potential gets better for you, and then they'll come toward you. Okay. Jesus, I wanted that to be crystal clear, but it felt like it was challenging to extract that message. But did we get there, group 2? Was that helpful? You can always let us know in the comments, but otherwise, like, subscribe. Your guides and I, we love you. Hi, beautiful humans in group 3. You guys were drawn to the 3 of Pentacles card. So this is your guide's best attempt at delivering you a crystal clear message that you require right now. Starting off with your 3 of Pentacles card, they're coming through with you have an option or an opportunity that is available to you right now. And the purpose of this reading is to point you there and to show you high regard for this potential. There's something like it's literally there right now. Like, you can do this. There's something about how you're either not seeing it, so we're going to point to it, or you're not valuing it because it doesn't look like, you know, something that good. But okay. And it does have a lot to do with, like, I don't know, at a big level, the universe is working well with you, you know, 3 of Pentacles. There's something in relationships, or one key relationship where, you know, this opportunity is trying to give examples, but it can be so many. There's something or someone, an energy, who wants to work well with you right now, with money related issues, love related issues, relationships, anything. But okay, let's get a little bit more into this. We have Warrior of Wands. It feels like you may have balked at this option for yourselves right now, group 3. Because it feels like on the surface, what this is would require too much of you too quickly. Too high of a level of like a learning curve, too much action. If anything, it almost feels as if this opportunity, whoever or whatever it is, looked at you and saw a high regard of value in you, saw like a really high potential. And there's something about how you were like, well, that's not going to work, because something inside of you told you that you didn't meet up with that or match it at this moment in time. And you saw that you would have to go through a lot, maybe things like imposter syndrome, or a really intense amount of learning for a period of time before you could take on this opportunity. We also have the Ace of Wands. It does feel like it's scratching at a nerve. I'm going to say these words as I'm hearing them. A raw wound or a frayed nerve ending. If you guys have ever had like sensitive teeth and you eat ice cream or something, you know that feeling. It's like, there's something about how it's pulling on you to use more creation energy. And so then right now, for some reason, that kind of sacral chakra energy inside of you, you have a lot of reservations and hesitations in regards to that. You're not going to jump headfirst into a relationship, no matter how sexually charged up you feel toward it. You're not just going to take on any kind of creative project, probably because you've been burned too many times when your creations didn't work out for you. You're not just gonna get pregnant and make a baby without having at least an 18-year plan of finance to support it. Something like that. We also have opposition, resistance, struggle, and polarity. There's something about this opportunity where it genuinely is pulling on you to go in what feels like the opposite direction for you, based on patterns that you have learned. You have hesitation and resistance to this. You might not see yourself as great or as important. Most of us don't ever see ourselves as great or as important as parts of the rest of the world can. I don't know, that felt a little bit clumsy to channel, but group 3, when I started to do readings for myself and others, the first time I did it, I was booked to do a private reading for someone, and then she came back several times and she was in college and she was asking, like, what do my colleagues think and feel toward me? And that was the first time I had done one of those readings. And then I started to do them for myself, and I'm like, God, my opinion of myself is so much lower than what other people have for me. And I feel like you guys, group 3, are hesitant or not seeing this because you have that going on. We have Leo. Courageous, regal, and loyal. This option, this opportunity for you is not going away anytime soon. You have some time to do those tarot readings to get a better self-opinion, you know, of you right now, to work through some of these issues if you would like. Also Leo energy. You are a gift to the world as who you are. A lot of people negatively associate Leo with like having a really large ego. If anything, we all need heavy doses of Leo going on right now in terms of like, I exist and that is value. Okay, your last card, innocence. Isn't this the tone? A sky above and thunder below. You have antagonism that is worrying you, that it's inside of you. And that's why you shrugged this off. That's why you didn't look at this as a potential. Maybe this is a possible suitor who's coming in way too sharp, way too fast. And then you've learned like, oh, those are red flags. What it's feeling like is, yeah, sure, they're probably red flags, but go ahead and go a little bit more into this. A lot of your resistance is like based on stuff of negative self-opinion, harm from the past when things did not go well. These are things that we can work through. But this crystal clear message is just to deliver you this nuanced little energy of this is worth a second look. This is worth going a little bit more into for you all, group 3. So that's what we have for you, your guides and I. If this reading helped, you can always let us know in the comments, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Your guides and I, we love you. Beautiful humans in group 4, you guys were drawn to that strength card. So these are your messages from your guides who are hopefully going to deliver you something crystal clear. That's what we're going for. With your strength card, your message is encouraging you to allow for a pause with no action occurring. A whole lot happens when we do nothing. Similar to like the amount of body recovery that occurs when humans sleep. And there's something going on in your situation where action occurring is actually confusing what would occur that would be better for you. So as best as you can, hold the strong position, the strength position of having an awareness of you will need to wait. And then certain things maybe outside of you will occur, or certain things will clear up that are clogged inside of you without you needing to have a whole amount of conscious awareness, similar to sleeping. Like our conscious minds, they go to sleep, you know, and then our bodies and our subconscious, they do a whole lot of shit. There's something with the peaceful nature of the strength card, the fact that it shows moon cycles. I'm going to get to your cards. We do have 4 of Pentacles, and I am feeling that like hold strong, hold peaceful, hold your position. There's something about in your situation, you might feel as if you need to do a whole lot of flurry of action. So here with the 4 of Pentacles, we are getting a smidge of confirmation. If you guys are worried about finances, and this hold pattern that we're talking about isn't just like momentary, like for the morning. It's talking about like for the week ahead, and you're like, but I have to do something or else I'll go broke. You know, one of those kinds of things. Like freaking out about how much money you have or something like that. We're getting a little bit of confirmation of just hold, you're secure kind of a thing. And then we have 10 of Wands, more energy of like just hold. Also, the 10 of Wands is speaking more to the energy of the connection with this reading for you all of you have the potential of flurrying around, doing too much. The expectation that being busy and doing more and holding more is what will come through for you, rather than this holding space and holding true kind of a pattern. I'm meant to give you an example. Sometimes, and it is happening for me right now, I chose to do this reading and record this reading instead of eat more of my breakfast, because sometimes group 4, depending on all sorts of psychic shit that happens inside of me, I have a hard time discerning what it is that I truly would like to eat. And sometimes I do this holding pattern rather than just going about the kitchen or the store or cafe or wherever, just sampling a whole bunch of shit that's not quite hitting the mark and not quite getting there, I'll literally wait. I've gotten comfortable with it. It's not the easiest thing because I am hungry, but I'll wait until something becomes like crystal clear. And it usually always does. I mean, I haven't had an experience where it hasn't, so I don't know. But the 10 of Wands is like that energy of like, I just try out a bunch of different foods and none of them quite hit, you know? It's like, I know my body needs something, I'm just not aware of what it needs. And if I just hold, then it'll come through very clearly. We have Venus with beauty, artistry, and love. And then we also have 5th house with fun, hobbies, and creativity. Okay, your guides are giving you the message that I've heard so many times since the first time that I heard it, which I think it was Abraham Hicks. One of my friends shared with me an Abraham Hicks video so long ago. And it was something along the lines of, if you get knocked out of flow, or I forget what he, she, they call it, but like you get knocked out of that state, then it's okay. Give yourself a hold, give yourself a pause. What is the first thing that comes up to you that you truly would like to do? And I did give my personal example of recording this video. Yes, I do this YouTube channel for all you know, the business aspects of it, but I truly do love doing it. So there's luck involved that I've found something that I love to do that is also lucrative. And I wanted to. It was the first thing of my hobbies. I love tarot. It's the first thing of my artistry and my love for you all that came to me to do instead. So I went ahead, I'm gonna cry. I went ahead and I did this. Same. Go ahead and do it and see where it leads you. See where it takes you. Not the easiest thing to do when we're freaking out and feeling as if we need to be productive or, you know, freaking out for any reason. Do we need to call them? What are they thinking about us? I don't want them to think the wrong thing because if I can just explain it to them, then they'll think the right thing about me. You know, I'm been there. Okay. Not making fun of you. Been there. Okay. Look, repairing the damage. Mountain above, wind below. But what your guides are trying to come through with very crystal clear is there are easier ways of going around what seem like very large obstacles, similar to the wind. Go around the mountain. You don't need to dig under it, break through it. You don't even need to climb up over it. All of those things would take a whole lot longer than just, you know, riding the wind very quickly around the mountain. What is likely to occur in your situation is, you know, the wind will come again, it'll pick you up, it'll blow your way, and you'll see different opportunities, options, and visions for the future. We were talking about, I forget what, does she call it, they call it the vortex? Is that what it is? Or is that somebody else? I've listened to way too many spiritual people. It's fun for me. The flow state. Like wind behaves very similarly to waves and currents. Yeah, just catch into that flow state, feel as secure as you possibly can, take the pause, and that's the strongest thing to do in your moment right now. But okay, group 4, that's what we have for you. If this reading helped, always let us know in the comments, like, share, subscribe. We love you. So beautiful humans in group 5, you all were drawn to this 3 of Cups. So here are your hopefully crystal clear messages from your guides. We're gonna do our best. It's starting off with your 3 of Cups card delivering you a message of do be aware that you belong to a group. You belong to people right now. This is feeling very sincere. My energy is feeling very slow and calm and soothing or soothed as I'm channeling this for you all. It's almost like a sense of belonging that you truly do need to be very clear on. Like you belong to humans. You belong to a group. You belong to someone somewhere, kind of a thing. They're really stressing that it is a group and it is a sense of belonging. But let's get to your cards. Actually, there's like one more thing. It just really feels like you belong to your home. There's something about you need to have awareness of this. You belong to where you are. You belong to your home. You belong to the group of humanity. You belong to the group of men or the group of women, the group of feminine, the group of masculine. You belong. They're like really big on this. I honestly could keep going and spend your whole reading just repeating all of the places that is coming through. I'm just saying what your guides are saying. They're just saying you belong here, you belong with them, you belong to you belong there. Okay, don't know why we're doing that so much, but we have the Ten of Swords coming out, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles, and for some reason I'm feeling heavy, like crying. I'm just going to channel the words. Do have an awareness that what has been done to you... Oh, I lost the words. What's going on here? This is such a strange energy. It's a challenge to try to channel this for you guys. Okay, I paused the video to get the statement back and to like consult with your guides. Okay, we're keeping going with this message. What has been done to you is not true about you. Your situation is about to transform and you're about to have different opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. If anything, I feel as if your guides just wanted to repeat that sense of belonging message over and over and over so that you can know that you're kind of meant to physically be here. Roots and all, be firmly planted and grounded, and also as who you are, have a whole lot of potential prosperity, wealth, and abundance associated with you right now. It's like more, there's something about money or finances or wealth, like more... A better way of saying it is like more in the physical wants to flow to you and to realize you in the material world a whole lot more as who you are. So then you're likely on the cusp of a whole lot more potential with fame or power, influence, presence, prominence, money, potential. And it's something about how it's almost that repeated mantra of I belong, I belong, I belong. We have the Sun card with life, vitality, and purpose. And then we also have Ceres with self-care, wellness, and agriculture. It's almost as if your guides are here with this reading to be crystal clear, to sort of shine a light on you with the hope of the potential of the seed of who you are to be planted well and to receive the care and nurture it requires to grow into unbelievable levels, unbearable levels of power, potential, influence, sharing, openness, abundance. Yes, an extreme amount of abundance. There's something about how it's almost as if you aren't planting yourself, or like, do be aware of the care that is required. I'm not sure. It's something about like your guides are here to support you with like root chakra energy. Like place yourself right where you are in time and space and reality. Place yourself right there, put feet on the ground, allow roots to be absorbed into the soil. And then do everything possible to invite in vital life force energy, soak it up through Earth's core and from our own sun and the solar center of the universe, the heart of the universe, so to speak. Do everything that you know is self-care and wellness. Collect everything outside of you to encourage that kind of behavior toward you as well. Otherwise, have those very firm boundaries in place. It's like root chakra encouragement here. You belong, you are meant to grow. There's so much. The agriculture with this series, we are using a very agricultural metaphor. It's almost as if you guys are like, all your other chakras are in balance. It's that root chakra energy because you guys don't want to like put your feet like on the ground where you are. It's like not safe. It's not safe to be here. Your guides are coming through with like, please, like try. We want to deliver you more. We want you to grow. Harmony. Earth above and sky below. I don't know. It's almost as if you guys are like the first plant of your kind in the forest or in the woods or something like that. And it's like, you might be the first, but look what you can do. The more you grow, the more potential that there is for others to do likewise. You belong, you belong, you belong. This is giving me the vibes of like people making the first inroads. When I was in high school, like the students in my high school were making the first inroads for acceptability of like gay and lesbian. And it was violent just a short time ago. It still is, but it's something like you belong, you belong, you belong. You might be the first. And it's hard Ten of Swords is super fucking scary, but you know, feet on the ground, boots on the ground. Let's it's almost as if your guides are coming through of like, we will do our part. We will be doing what is best for you in all manner of ways that we possibly can. But boots on the ground? No, feet on the ground. You know, feet firmly planted on the ground. Okay. Damn, this felt poetic, masterful, but hopefully we got there for you and this was a clear message that you needed right now from your guides. If we did well, like, subscribe, let us know in the comments, share. Your guides and I, we love you. Hi, pretty ones. If you guys are curious about any of the decks that I use in this reading here, all 4 of them are, and can you see this? There we go. The reflection. New Moon Tarot. Who is it by? I have no clue. My friend sent me this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.